Hi, it's Kevin May, the editor-in-chief of PhocusWire. So I'm joined here by Carlos Hudson. You're the owner of Isla Tours in Mexico.
That is
And
correct.
you've got an interesting story for us, because up until a year ago, you came to this event in 2017. You said you had no connectivity to any kind of online travel agency or a tech provider that allowed you to get customers in a different kind of way. So tell us, first of all, how did you used to get customers before you became connected?
Well, I've been in the tourist business for many years, and I used to get customers up to a year ago the same way that I've done it all the time, through local travel agencies or local concierge.
With a hotel?
With the hotels. And that was pretty much the way that I would get the customers.
Okay, and business was good, or did you? I suppose you can always want more business, but
Yeah, well, now I know it wasn't good.
right.
Now I know it's good. We made I heard about this convention over a year ago, and we made a big effort to come in. And to be honest, our lives changed. Our company completely changed. It was an opening, an awakening for us.
Okay, so is this family business?
Yes.
And how many people did you have up until last year working for you?
Oh, I had about 5 or 6, counting the secretary. My wife and I used to do everything, absolutely,
Okay. Did you have a website back then as well?
I don't know if you can call it a website. We did have a website.
There was something online.
Yeah, there was something online, but just because it was in fashion to do it, but I never did anything. I didn't know what to do with it.
Okay, so you connected to a company called Fair Harbor.
Fair Harbor, yes.
Which has recently been acquired, but what did they do in particular that just transformed everything? Is it because they just connected you to all those other agencies and essentially the outside world, as it were?
But Kevin, let me tell you something. It was not only Fair Harbor, it was just the whole experience of Arival, or Arival, whatever you want to call it. That was what changed us. We hooked up with Fair Harbor because they were friendly, we talked about, and we thought at the time that it would be something that could benefit us. We had no idea. We were very scared to make any decisions, because as a small company, you feel very lonely in a country like Mexico, which is, it could be in the end of the world. I mean, it's Cabo and everything, but you feel lonely as a company. We are there to entertain the tourists, and now I know that we are the most important part of the chain, because I learned that people don't get up on an airplane on American Airlines to fly and go to Cabo. They go to Cabo because of the experiences that they have there,
Sure.
So I learned that, and it got inside of me. And Fair Harbor was a company that helped us develop all the ideas that we had in a very wonderful way. I'm grateful, not to Fair Harbor, I'm grateful to everything, to the people that put all of this together, to the people that spoke on stage last year. I was very, very interested in listening to all what they had to say.
So now that you have this connectivity and they're helping you, what have you had to do as a company in order to do that? I mean, you had to get more digital people on board, or have you just learned it yourself? I mean, presumably it's changed things a lot because you're now connected to the outside world.
We had to reinvent ourselves.
Okay.
I have an accountant now. I have my own accountant. I have my own marketing people. I have 22 people working for me now in just 1 year. I used to have 2 boats, now I have 6.
In the space of a year?
Yes, it's crazy.
And that's because you've got more. The increase in customers that you have, are they domestic or are they international?
No, they're all international. Domestic meaning Mexicans?
Yes.
No. We have probably 20% of domestic tourism, which we love. But Cabo is more a place of an international tourism, mainly US and Canada.
But as a result of the connections to these other, to through Fair Harbor into other online travel agencies. Are your customers coming from further afield? I mean, what's happened to your customer base?
They're coming from all over. Especially 80% is American and Canadian tourism.
Right.
80% or more even.
Yeah.
So we had to change a lot of things about the way that we were running the company, but I call them the beautiful problems, because
it's a nice problem to have.
Yeah, it's a nice problem
to
have. We're growing and everything, so it's been good.
So how do you see? A lot's happened in your world.
Yeah.
In the last 12 months. Let's imagine we're back here next year. How big the company going to be, and what do you think is going to have happened over the next 12 months? Or do you think you've made the big jump, and now it's just going to be...
Never. I never make the big... I still have to make the big jump, because I don't do things like anybody else. For example, I build my own boats. They are specially designed. It's not like you can go to a company and buy one. I don't do that. I build it. We are expanding into another types of activities because we want the people that visit Cabo to have the best experiences possible, but something that is not offered in the market. That's what I like. Okay, so have I made the big look? No. Where do I see my company growing? Not necessarily on the same type of boats that I have, but in other types of experiences. Maybe, I don't know, I'm just saying, maybe swimming with sharks or taking a midnight fishing trip, or I don't know what crazy idea will come up. It will come up, something will come up.
And last question, you said previously that you would sell your tours through hotel concierges and local travel agents. What's happened to them? Are you still selling through them, or is now most of your customers coming through the new connections that you have?
I keep all the channels open,
right?
But most of our reservations are coming through big companies like Expedia, like Viator, like Get Your Guide, which we didn't have a relationship before I came to the conference. And after that, we learned how to make those relationships.
So you need to keep your local providers happy, or is...
I keep them happy because I keep them happy, but I don't depend on them anymore.
Okay. Carlos Hudson, thank you very much for talking to us.
Thank you, Kevin.
Thank you.